You ask, we investigate. What if you had a sick child and knew that there was one thing that could make her better?
Well, you'd probably do everything you could to help your child, but what if the solution was illegal in Wisconsin?
Yona Gavino joins us now with one family's story. Yona?
Mike and Carol, when you say the words medical marijuana, you might get an image of older folks with cataracts or people fighting cancer using pot to get relief. But there are a growing number of kids who are taking something in marijuana to get relief from debilitating seizures. And a local family asked us to investigate what Wisconsin lawmakers were doing so their daughter can get the same relief.
Come on! You're almost there.
For 6-year-old Lydia Schaefer, just walking up the stairs is a challenge.
Step. There you go. Step.
Lydia was diagnosed with a rare chromosome and seizure disorder when she was just a baby.
In her younger years, she only seized about once a year.
But that all changed. Lydia started having many more, mostly during the night, having seizures nearly 80% of her sleeping hours. They tried new medicines, which worked for a while, but the seizures returned both day and night. Doctors discussed brain surgery, but the success rate is only 50%.
As parents, it was a heart-wrenching discussion, and walking away from it and thinking that that's one of our only options is extremely hard.
Sally then heard about a different option, medical marijuana. She contacted a doctor in Colorado who uses an oil known as Charlotte's Web.
I am really excited. It is an option.
It's named after a girl, Charlotte, who suffered for years from seizures. Charlotte's Web is a strain of cannabis low in THC and high in cannabidiol, or CBD. That provides the relief without making kids stoned, in the sense that many people think of marijuana.
Over 300 children are being treated, and almost all of them are seizure-free. So it is successful. It is happening. It is working.
Since the family can't move to Colorado, she would like to see Wisconsin legalize medical marijuana. Senator John Erpenbach co-authored Bill 363 late last year. It would establish a registry for persons who are sick to apply for medical marijuana use.
The more I looked at it, the more I saw a couple of other states legalize it for medical purposes. I thought, you know, I'm the last person to look them in the eye and say, you know, I have a vote on this, but I'm not gonna vote for it because I just don't believe you.
But the bill never got a committee hearing. Senator Leah Vukmir, who is the chair of the Committee on Health and Human Services, didn't allow it. She gave us a statement saying in part, the bill is supported by the vocal minority in our state. My personal opposition to the bill is rooted in my belief that the FDA is the proper entity to approve new drugs.
Every once in a while, the legislature just doesn't get it. And eventually they will.
Representative Rob Call hopes a more limited approach is the answer. He recently proposed a bill which would only cover children suffering from seizure disorders.
We've got children here in this state that need this as a medical option. That's what we're doing.
But time is of the essence. The current legislative session ends in a few weeks.
It's not a political or partisan issue. It's a medical, humanitarian issue, in my opinion.
Hi, baby.
In the meantime, Sally will continue fighting for her daughter's life.
I'm running out of time for her, and that's why I am fighting so hard.
Representative Call's bill still needs to be heard in committee and get through the House and Senate.
You can see how painful this is for Sally. Is there currently support among Wisconsin residents for legalization of marijuana?
Well, a recent poll by the Marquette Law School found 50% in favor of full legalization of marijuana.
You'd like to see it to be used for help cases like this. You really would. Thank you, Yona.